What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 17 career mode. This is episode number 21, and today, guys, we have two of the final three Premier League games with Middlesbrough in the penultimate episode of the season. Today we face Chelsea away from home and Southampton at the Riverside Stadium before the final day away at Anfield against Liverpool, and this is how the table looks with 3 games to go. We're in 5th place right now with 58 points, Everton not too far behind in 6th with 55 points, Liverpool are in 4th, 1 point ahead of us. Are we going to finish in the Champions League? Are we going to finish in Europa League? Will we miss out of Europe altogether? Well, we'll be answering those questions over the next 2 episodes. So today's episode is going to be a full live episode, guys. Hopefully you enjoy it, and I'm just super pumped for this, man. I really am. And our first game, the first task, away against the possible champions, Chelsea. We could have a big say in the title race. So really looking forward to this here as we take on Chelsea away at Stamford Bridge for the first game of today's episode. And Derone is suspended. Oh, I didn't notice. Derone got a suspension. Wow, I'm literally just finding this out right now. That's disastrous. He's our captain. Okay, this isn't a good start. Wow, so Espinosa will take the armband then. This is not a good start at all. We're going to miss one of our most influential players to start today's episode off away against the league leaders Chelsea. Wow, this is going to be so difficult. But anyway, guys, as we get into the game, I do want to say we're coming towards the end of season 1. The final episode will be uploaded tomorrow evening. Look forward to that. And also tomorrow morning, if you're not aware now, I'll be doing the first episode of my new Ultimate Team series. So if you can, please check it out. Because even though some of you guys may just be career mode players only, I still think you'll enjoy it. I really do. I won't give too much away, but I think it'll be a series that career mode and Ultimate Team players can really enjoy. Still, first game of the episode, we take on Chelsea. We're away from home against the league leaders. Can we stun them and get a massive 3 points here and get 3 consecutive wins in a row? We really need a win. We really need a 3 points. Let's get them. Come on, Middlesbrough. That's a great ball by Willian through towards Hazard. And the chance here, the Belgian gets his first touch right, gets away from Espinosa, takes it round him and goes for goal. And Valdez bails me out at the near post. And the Spaniard, looking for his 5th clean sheet in a row, makes a really impressive save. We can't afford to lose this game. We've done nothing in the first half. We need to step it up. Well, this has been a first start to forget from us. We've done this quite a lot this season, not playing well in the first half at all and then kicking up an extra gear in the second half. But at some point, we're going to have to learn the first 45 minutes are very important because right now, we're not doing anything in these first halves. And here's a chance for Chelsea to take the lead on a stroke of half-time. Hazard tries to cross, deflected, but it'll forward the far post to Costa, who heads it wide, and that was the final chance of the half. What a chance for the Brazilian-born Spanish striker to make it 1-0, but he put it off target. A woeful first half from us. We're not going to qualify for the Champions League playing like this, and in the second half we've got to step it up and find a goal from somewhere. Hughes has done well to win the ball back there and find the Sart, who holds it up here. He's got Barragan out wide, gives it to him. Barragan takes it round Azpilicueta. He's inside the area, drills it into him. It's Menendez. Oh, what a finish! Diego Menendez makes it 1-0 to Middlesbrough, and the away side take the lead with Diego's 2nd goal in 2 games. Barragan took it round, his man drilled it in, and Diego Menendez, arriving just inside the penalty area, rifles it in with the weaker left foot into the bottom corner, and the 17-year-old fires in front. What a fantastic strike, and the Spaniard gives us a shock lead. Well, just over 10 minutes to go. Chelsea have done absolutely nothing in this second half as we still lead by a goal. But have they saved their best for last as Romelu Lukaku comes off the bench? 10 minutes on the clock. Can they get themselves a much-needed equalising goal? Willian controls the ball well, finds Lukaku inside the area, and this is the moment, and Lukaku hits the post, and Espinosa gets it away. What a let-off for us there. Lukaku was through, but he could only hit the woodwork, and we scrambled the danger clear. Chelsea have done nothing in this second half, but they almost nicked a point late on, and now we've got to be careful as they're beginning to up the ante. Yes, Ramirez wins it back again here, now through towards Adama, and a possible chance late on to secure the points here. Adama through towards the Sart, back towards Adama. This is the moment surely to make it 2-0. Adama, great save by Courtois, turns behind for a corner and keeps Chelsea in the game. They've been very poor in this one as we still lead by 1. Big save by the Belgian there as we still only had a 1 goal advantage as Ramirez's header is saved by the Belgian. I was waiting for that. Simple save this time though for the giant goalkeeper. And here's Espinosa through towards Ramirez. Oh, great turn. Great turn. Ramirez could make it 2 for in this moment. Surely penalty. Referee. Penalty. John Terry takes down Ramirez. And that could be a straight red for Terry as well. It's just a booking actually. But we don't mind because we've won a penalty in stoppage time. And this will secure the points. Ramirez with a great touch. Beats the experienced defender who dives in from behind. And no doubt about it, it's a spot kick. Why Conte's complaining, I've got no idea. And Victor Fisher, who's been in great form of late, has the chance to wrap the points up here, and Courtois makes the save. I'm so bad at penalties this year and keeps Chelsea in the game by the skin of their teeth. It shouldn't matter now. I am so bad at penalties this year, aren't I? As Courtois makes the save, but we're surely going to win the game by a goal to nil, but that was the moment there to possibly wrap the points up in style. And that will do it. Final score at Stamford Bridge, Chelsea 0, Middlesbrough 1. It was a must-not-lose game, and in the end, we come to Stamford Bridge and we get the win by a goal to nil. Diego Menendez with the only goal of the game, rifling in the ball after Barragan cut it back to him, arriving just inside the edge of the area and firing at home. What a massive win. And with 2 games to go, the dream is still on. You can see by the stats here, Chelsea absolutely atrocious in this game, and we were far superior in my opinion. Deserved the win, no doubt about it, as we claim all 3 points. And Menendez may have got the game winner, but I will give man of the match to the guy that got the assist. Barragan had a really solid game in the right back role, stopped Chelsea coming forward down that left flank every single time, and was really secure at the back and also threatening when going forward. And for Diego Menendez, only 1 goal all season long, but now 2 in his last 2, and this is surely the most important of all the 3 goals he's scored. What a fantastic finish. The cross was fizzed into him. He didn't have much time to react, but react well he did. Found the bottom corner, a massive goal, and a huge 3 points for Borough. And Liverpool play their game in hand today on Sunday the 7th of May, and they take on our next opponent Southampton at Anfield. So they need to win this game to go back into 4th place. Otherwise, with 2 games to go, destiny will be in our own hands. So let's find out if the Saints can do us a massive favour before we face them in our next game. Come on Southampton, get the win at Anfield. No, Liverpool have won the game by 3 goals to 0. So the Saints didn't do us much of a favour there. So still, Liverpool have destiny in our own hands with 2 games to go. But you know what? We got a massive winner against Chelsea. We're still in the race for the top 4 with 2 games to go. Now let's beat Southampton like Liverpool did and really put the pressure on going into the final game. But just before we move on, there is a few things to show you as well. Negredo did get a knock in that last game against Chelsea, and sadly is going to miss the rest of the season. That's a big blow because Negredo may have struggled a bit for large parts of this year, but it means we won't see him again in the Middlesbrough shirt, as of course his loan spell ends at the end of the season as well. So Negredo will miss the rest of the season now. Bye-bye Alvaro, and now it's going to be up to Saido Berahino, Tammy Abraham, and Callum Clutch Wilson in the final 2 games. Let's take a quick look at this scouting update as well. Bradley Price looks okay. I'm looking for the 2-month guys that I have, but I can't find them anywhere. I'll reject these guys off camera, but I'm looking for the 2-month guys just to show, because I did have a couple that look quite good, but instead, oh, they're right at the top. I'm an idiot. I was looking at them at the bottom. They're right at the top. That guy looks a bit worse, but this guy still looks quite good though. So Oliver Moore will become our first player in the academy, and we'll quickly sign him up right now. So yeah, 2 games to go, man. That was such a massive win against Chelsea, but sadly, the Saints couldn't do us a massive favour. Now we've got to beat them and keep putting the pressure on Liverpool and not let them get away before the final day. And so going into the final home game of the season at the Riverside Stadium, we take on Southampton, knowing now we're just 1 point away from guaranteeing a Europa League place. But with Liverpool taking on West Ham in their next game, that's on Tuesday I think, or possibly Monday, we know that we need to win this game to keep ourselves in the race for the Champions League, because Liverpool probably won't slip up, and that'll mean that going into the final day, we'll have to beat them at Anfield. But you never know, West Ham could do us a massive favour, but Liverpool have not slipped up much throughout the course of the final few weeks. But of course, Negredo will not play any part in this game. His season is now done. Bye-bye Alvaro. Tammy will come onto the bench alongside Callum Clutch Wilson. Do I want to start Berahino or Callum Wilson? I like Wilson coming off the bench, but do I want to be bold? Start Tammy Abraham? Probably not. We'll go with Saido to begin with, and maybe Abraham off the bench, but Daron definitely needs to come back in and wear the captain's armband, that is for sure. So, oh man, the nerves right now are real, seriously, because I've never, ever done this. I'm sure you guys probably don't know this because it's a little known fact, I suppose, but I've never, ever made a Premier League team qualify for the Champions League in the first season going into the second year. That's one thing I've never done on YouTube. I've done a lot of things in career mode, you guys know that, but there's one thing I've never done, and that's get a team to qualify for the Champions League going into the second season from their first year in the Premier League. So this is it then. Middlesbrough against Southampton, our final home game of the season, and again, the nerves are real right now, man. Seriously, if we choke in this game, I'll be absolutely livid, but I fancy my chances. If Liverpool can beat them 3-0 at home, I'm sure we can get the job done as well, and let's hope we don't choke in our final home league game. So here we go then, Liverpool against Southampton, sorry, Middlesbrough against Southampton even. We desperately need to win to keep the pressure on Jurgen Klopp and his Liverpool side. Come on to Borough, let's get another massive win here and make it 4 in a row. Jordy Classy's done well to shield the ball away from Adama, but Font's got to be careful here as Adama puts the pressure on and wins it, and this is a real chance here. Adama's got Menendez with him, quick little scoop turn, back towards Adama, this has got to be 1-0, surely Adama settled the nerves, Fraser Forster with the save, turns behind for a corner, and that was a real opportunity there to get ourselves in front. And from the corner, it's crossed in, Derone has a free header and puts it over the bar. Those are the chances we need to bury, come on. If one of those attempts found the back of the net, that would have really settle the nerves, but instead Southampton could be through, and they are as well. Shane Long's in to score, and he fires it over the bar. What a chance for the number 7, and he blazes the ball off target. Oh, no, got a bit lucky there, as it's still 0-0. Oh my goodness, what a let-off. And here's Harrison Reed, lazy pass, and Adama collects the loose ball and sprints down this right side. Menendez, get out of the way, son, get out of the way, because this ain't going to come to you. Menendez is going to take his man on one-on-one, and he beats him as well, and now he'll slide it inside. Menendez is through, back heels towards Berahino, not a back heel, but he finds him, and Forster just about saved it, and Cedric clears it off the line, and the Saints escape, as we're still deadlocked at 0-0. What a chance, but Berahino couldn't convert. We've done everything in this first half but score, and there's a corner to us. Menendez takes it, swings it into the centre. Fisher wins the header and finds the back of the net. It's 1-0, but no! The whistle's been blown for a foul, and the goal won't count. There was a little bit of lag there. I don't know whether that will come through on the video, but Fisher found the back of the net, but the referee blows for a foul, and we're still tied at 0-0. Come on! We are going to put Southampton under so much pressure in this second half, but can we take one of these chances? That's the question. Fabio controls and dinks it towards the edge of the area. Wilson sort of controlled it. It'll come towards Menendez with the fake shot. Inside towards Wilson, who finds space and hits the post. Callum Wilson, 5 minutes after coming off the bench, hits the post. And it's still 0-0. Come on. And here's Shane Long, Southampton, who's surely not going to make it 1-0. And Valdez has to bail me out with the save. Thank goodness, as it's still goalless. Menendez is getting tired, but I don't want to take him off. He's been our best player on the pitch today, I feel, but it's still 0-0, and we need someone else to come on, as Menendez wins it back here and finds Derone. Come on, chance on the break here. Play on, Menendez on the ball. Menendez takes it round 1. No, referee! We had the advantage there. Seriously, Classy goes down, and the referee pulls up play. Nothing's gone our way in this game. Come on, late chance here. Heinz gets the ball clear. It's flicked on by Berahino towards Ramirez off the bench. This is what we need. Ramirez, fresh legs. He's round Van Dijk. Come on. This is the moment, surely. Abraham made the right run. In it comes Abraham. Surely holds it up. Berahino for 1-0. Off the post. I don't believe it. I've missed again. And Saido Berahino's hit the post. I give up. I've done literally everything in this game but find the back of the net. Come on. Bernardo Espinosa with a tackle. Another late chance possibly. Abraham off the bench towards Menendez, towards Wilson. Come on, Callum Clutch Wilson. This one surely. Wilson. Oh, for God's sake. It's been deflected over the bar. It's just not going to happen. We're in the final minute of normal time now, and as the Saints have control of the ball, it looks as though the game is going to finish 0-0, or maybe they could go on to win the game here. Seeger tackled by Derone, though, and now one final chance. Ramirez towards Dominique Heinz, who holds it up and finds Fisher. He's almost out of stamina. Fisher now on the ball. We need someone to make the right run. Fisher towards Ramirez, towards Callum Wilson. Wilson. No, oh yes, he's got it. Yes, Callum Wilson scores. It's 1-0 to Middlesbrough in stoppage time. Callum Clutch Wilson gets in. Oh my goodness gracious me. I am telling you right now, I have had some frustrating games of FIFA, but this one is up there. I've taken attempt after attempt after attempt, and in stoppage time I virtually lost my breath because Callum Clutch Wilson has done it in stoppage time. Get in! Oh my goodness! We're going to take it to the final day, and finally, after so many shots on goal, Fraser Forster is beaten, and Callum Clutch Wilson is the hero. Middlesbrough 1, Southampton 0. Come on! And that was basically the final kick of the game as well. I have lost my breath, and I'm so sorry if I shouted really loud into a microphone there, but I can barely control my emotions. Oh my goodness gracious me, attack after attack, wave after wave, and finally, we broke the deadlock. Wilson off the bench, Callum Clutch Wilson in stoppage time, gives us the win, and means that we'll take it to the final day. Come on the Borough, we can still get into the top 4. Southampton had some chances themselves, but Valdez kept on making the save, but in the end, I think there was only one deserved winner, despite the Saints dominating possession, and of course that was us. We had so many shots in that game, and look at them as well, only one fell just outside the target, outside the area even. We desperately needed a hero, and Callum Clutch Wilson, oh my god, what a signing he's proved to be. Wilson man of the match. He came off the bench at half-time, and to be honest, didn't actually do a great deal until late on, but you know what, he scored the winning goal. That's all I care about. What a moment. And after attack after attack after attack after attack, with virtually the final kick of the game, at last we found the back of the net. Callum Clutch Wilson rifles it home. Forster got a touch on it, he played well, but couldn't stop that shot. It squirms underneath his hand and deflects off the turf and into the back of the net. I was surprised at first. I thought it hit the bar or possibly nestled onto the roof of the net. It went over the line in such slow motion, but we get the win. What a moment. And we're still in the race for the top 4 with a game to spare, and as things stand right now, we'll be into 4th place as well, meaning that on the penultimate game of the season, Liverpool need to beat West Ham, otherwise we'll be leading in terms of points going into the final day. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this, even in a video game, but West Ham, please, I need you to win. I need you to beat Liverpool, so let's just advance through the calendar. The game's being played on the 15th, let's find out if they've done it. Come on the Hammers, get yourselves the 3 points, and, oh no, Liverpool have won. I knew that was going to happen. Liverpool have beaten them by a goal to 0. It's just, teams rarely slip up, at least I found, when you're playing catch-up. They always seem to stay ahead of you in the race, even if you're playing first or they playing first. They never seem to be fazed by the pressure. So that is that then. That is going to end the penultimate episode of the season, guys. And I also want to say a big thank you for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it. You can probably tell I've totally lost my breath and lost my concentration here, but what a dramatic episode. Back-to-back wins, 4 on the bounce, but it's still not enough as things stand. We have guaranteed a Europa League place for next season, so regardless of what happens, we will see European football at the Riverside Stadium next season, but will it be Europa League or will it be Champions League? Well, we'll find out in the next episode as we take on Liverpool away. How about that for a setup on the final day of the season? Well, we must win at Anfield, otherwise Jurgen Klopp and Liverpool will celebrate Champions League football. But can we do it? Can we overtake them? Can we get Champions League football next season? It'll be the first time I've ever done it. It'll be absolutely fantastic if so. But I want to say a big thank you for watching, guys. I really hope you have enjoyed today's episode. I didn't. It was very dramatic and I've had about 5 heart attacks during this, but it was a lot of fun, and thank you for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it. Much love to you all. Have a great evening, and I'll see you for the final episode of Season 1 tomorrow evening. Come on, Middlesbrough!